Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the USC Trojans, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Arizona State Sun Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. The grab. It's Lions.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Scanning the field. It's Johnson. On the move now. On the run here, lets it go. The sure hands. It's Lions. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
They're going to pick up a first down. Nice catch, but even a better throw to show that accuracy and efficiency from that quarterback spot. And my gosh, they have so many great quarterbacks over the years that played at USC. Go back to Carson Palmer, the year he won the Heisman. What a brilliant career he had for the men of Troy. Matt Leinart, think back to those Norm Chow offenses and the championships that Matt Leinart won. And, of course, more recently, Caleb Williams for Lincoln Riley, running and throwing and making throws just like that.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. Plenty space at the 20. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
And the Trojans look to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Going for the touchdown here. Touchdown, USC, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kurt, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Extra point splits the uprights. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Here's the second down play. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And then first down, they go right back to him.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's the RPO caught to the right. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes. And this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
The Sun Devils are in the red zone now. Back to pass. It's Levitt. Finds his target. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
You talk about balance as a play caller. I don't know if it gets much better than what this offense is doing. 3 runs, 3 passes, and all 3 passes have been completions. And now it's first and goal.
Grabbed by the receiver. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
That's a good job by this defense of understanding where they are on the field. They obviously don't want to allow this offense to get into the end zone. They routed the football on that pass and able to keep him short of the goal line.
Touchdown, ASU, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Well, that is a textbook opening drive for this offense. Good job of blending the run with the pass. Had a little more success throwing the football, but when it became crunch time, they gave that ball to that running back, and he knows how to get the ball into the end zone.
Point after, up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the USC offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop?
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, holding just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Play fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Running play goes backwards. Makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Send the back in motion. Looking to throw. It's Levitt. Moves out of the pocket. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Now play more than enough for a first down. Sets him up at the 24.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now. First down play, not a good one. Looking at 2nd and long here. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Sun Devils are in the red zone. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Grab near the sticks. It's Lawson. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, in my opinion, what we just witnessed is one of the toughest things to do in football as a defender, and that's making an open field tackle. A lot of times, those one-on-one matchups against shifty receivers, the receiver wins. This time, let's tip our cap to that defender. Great play.
He's in for the score. Touchdown, Arizona State. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
The PAT is good. They go for touchdown, 14-7. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Scanning the field, it's Johnson. Close to the tight end. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Well, Kirk, Arizona State has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. The sure hands. It's Jordan. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Made the catch, but he was surrounded. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Hey, great throw here by this USC quarterback, but how about the catch by the wide receiver? And Chris, we've been saying that for decades when it comes to USC and their wide receivers. What incredible history, going way back to Len Swan. I know he was a Steeler, but it all started when he wore that USC uniform. Keyshawn Johnson had a brilliant career. So did Robert Woods. And how about Amon-Ra St. Brown and the job that he did when he was at SC?
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Wants to throw it. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looks left and finds his target there. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. The field goal is good.
Yeah, I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Bringing it out, it's Lawson. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. Trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. Moves the ball to the 25, good enough for a first down.
And here we see the quarterback read the second-level vacancy that was emerging, and the back did the rest. Huge run for the offense.
It's a first and 10 play coming up for the offense. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Nice grab. It's Moss. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
This receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
And the Sun Devils getting set on first and 10. Caught in the backfield. It's Udo. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Getting set. Here's second down. Looking down downfield. It's Levitt. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And the game just good enough for a first down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets...
Oh, and he fumbles. Scooped up with the defense. They bring him down after a short return, but this defense comes up with the takeaway.
Man, Chris, we can hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
Tight end makes the grab, and the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Grab made by the tight end. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Punt over the middle. It's Russell. And the gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Great job by this defense of tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. This offense picks up the first down. They tackle him at the 44.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator is doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop. But the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking to pass. It's Johnson. He escapes the pocket. Fired into a tight window and picked off. He could go. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. First down. We're going to throw the football. Looking downfield. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Love to see an aggressive mindset following sudden change. The quick strike here. The defense barely has a chance to even get set up and get established before they have to deal with a big shot taken over their head.
You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. Grab behind the line. It's Moss. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen could be hit or miss. Either the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Finds his man. It's Jacobs. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Sun Devils. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
Extra point makes the lead 11. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
USC 10.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Johnson. Tries to get it to the running back. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They bring him down after a short gain there. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. Fine time. Moving to his left. Breaks free. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the first down.
And the Trojans with 1st and 10 here. And he drops back in the gun. And they heave it deep downfield. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PAT is good. They still trail by 4, 21-17. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Fielded in the end zone. It's Lawson. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Just about 20 seconds remaining here in the half as a lineup on 1st and 10. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. To the air, it's Levitt. It's reeled in. It's Jacobs. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, another positive game for this offense. This quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Trojans will kick this away to start the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. The passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. They test the middle, but get stuffed. That run goes nowhere. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle for showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? That's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle. One thing I love about this back, is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on fourth down?
4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Back to pass. It's Johnson. Looking to scramble. Using his legs here. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Now here's the toss play. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans. And they jump on top here in the second half. Well, no surprise for an offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
USC 24, Arizona State 21.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Arizona State offense comes back on the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. The quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, that defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel and understand who's coming into their zone. That time they just lost the receiver and they gave up a big gain. Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. That's caught. It's Moss. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. And he reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? That's caught. It's Moss. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defense coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality is seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Caught behind the line. It's Udo. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Looking downfield, it's Levitt. With the catch, it's Udo. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Wrap down the middle. It's Udo. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
Sun Devils will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Catch made by the tight end. End zone ahead. Touchdown, ASU. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
24.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
At the 25 and 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Looks to the left for a quick throw. He's wide open. Look out. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. And the Trojans will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. On the move now. Trying to create here on the move. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
This offense is rolling at the moment. It's 1st down and 10. Back to throw. It's Johnson. The pocket breaking down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
At 1st down, sack a surprise and moves him back into fringe field goal range. What can they do on 2nd and long? They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. And he'll be brought down.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Running out of time in the pocket. The QB throws his 3rd hook of the day.
Well, anytime you see a defense sit back and cover 2, the quarterback knows he's looking for short to intermediate throws. He's going to have to put something on it. It's not just the guys that are covering deep. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of, so you drive that throw. Otherwise, you're going to see results like this, which are an interception.
Moves out of the pocket. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Looking for a man. Catch made on the out route. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Caught over the middle. It's Udo. Tough running that breaks a tackle, picks up the first down.
Chris, sometimes the quarterback's just trying to find the open guy and get him the ball. It's exactly what he's able to do here. Found a way to pick up the first down.
Arizona State has the lead here, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats where we have a chance. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. To throw, it's Levitt. With the catch, it's Moss. He's found some room at the 45. Both out of bounds, but it's another big game. This offense producing chunk plays through the air.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, this offense... moving the ball at will on this drive. And a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Handoff here from the shotgun. Powering through. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose the yard on the play.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. The lead remains at 4 after the miss.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
And the USC offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Grant behind the line. It's Moore. And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Now it's second down here. Looking to throw. It's Johnson. He escapes the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. Tries to get loose on the scramble, but is brought down after a short gain.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Looking for his big tight end. And the pass knocked down by the defense. Incomplete.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's 4th down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Takes a deep shot down the middle. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. will not be brought down. They can't get him to the ground. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Oh, it's not over yet, but this fourth down interception is going to cost them critical minutes here at the least here in the fourth quarter.
Back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Well, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he can do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Lets it go quickly. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. They're going to set up third down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Dropping back. It's Levitt. Pressure is coming. And it's called in. Catch made way downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
And the Sun Devils have 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw it again. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Well, it's really hard to be accurate when you're falling back and not getting anything on the football. He threw that ball off his back foot.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Second down, we're going to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Important third down play coming up after that completion. QB keeper all the way. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down. He keeps it on a design run. Breaks free. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Arizona State.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Extra point is up and good, so the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Looking to pass. It's Johnson. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. Quick throw over the middle. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Looking to make a big play downfield. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on 4th down. It's another deep shot. And it's incomplete. And the drive will fizzle out here in the final minutes.
Well, hell, with 3 minutes to go in this game, Chris, down by a couple scores. You have to go for this. Thought the offense had a great shot. Now they got to rely on their defense to try to get a quick stop or get a turnover and somehow get that football back.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Quarterback beats down to avoid the big hit.
Well, this offense was looking for a big play, and I think this quarterback's eyes lit up when he realized there's nobody in front of him. He takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a first down, but a big gain to boot.
They'll try to run this one in. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. Caught in the backfield. It's Brown. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
But that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
He moves the ball to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. 3rd down and goal. Big play coming up here in the red zone. It's an option look. Pitch to the back. Touchdown, Sun Devils. This offense is still clicking.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up to score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 in the final quarter.
Arizona State 42, USC 24.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. That goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. To the air. It's Johnson. Pulls a stiff arm. What a stiff arm. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Now they're going to hustle to the line and get set. And we're going to throw now on 1st down. Looking for the wideout. The senior quarterback lucky that didn't get picked off.
With this big a 4th quarter deficit, defense playing smart, very well prepared for these 4 verts. Quarterback's going to have to find a way to deliver accurate passes downfield if they want to come back in this game.
He's looking to scramble. Has the first still on the move. Scoops out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. And they misfire on 1st down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. Short pass finds the tight end. And the Trojans will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
On the move, looking deep down the right side. Oh, but he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Now here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The Trojans will have 1st and 10 here. To throw, it's Johnson. On the run here. Lets it go. Dumps it down to the back. Caught. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Touchdown, USC. Still no answer for this offense. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
And he makes the grab for the 2-point try, but there's a penalty marker down. This is going to be a crucial call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And now the try for the 2-point conversion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking for his big tight end. And it's caught in the end zone for a 2-point conversion to cut into this lead. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And now a timeout is taken. The receiving team wanting to talk about things here before the kickoff. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And now they run the draw play. As the first down is still going. Who's in the clear? And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, ASU.
Oh, and that's another touchdown for this offense. They continue to go out there and battle. I want to see what this handshake's going to be like after the game. I don't know how the opposing coach feels about this late score.
An extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the fourth. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
USC 32.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down to the 27-yard line. Decent return.
And the USC offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. To throw, it's Johnson. The pass rush closing in. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
The tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.